Hi, and welcome to Faith into Greatness. Today, the Lord inspired me to share a story about what happened when I started to eliminate sugar from my diet. Accidentally, we ran out of sugar, and every time I would go to the store, I would forget to get sugar. This was not a coincidence. I started to replace honey with sugar. Whenever I'd make my coffee or my espresso or a latte for myself, I would put honey in it instead of sugar. And little by little, I started to eliminate the sugar from my diet. What started to happen was I didn't crave the sugar. The more I used sugar, the more I craved the sugar. The moment I removed the sugar from my diet, I stopped looking to eat sweets and stopped looking for sugars. And the more I substituted natural sweets, natural foods that were sweet, like fruits, for refined carbohydrates and things like this, I started to feel fuller, longer, and of course, more energized. Not only that, the health benefits are much more exponential when you're eating natural foods as opposed to modified and processed, highly refined carbohydrates and processed foods. Check with your doctors and your nutritionists, of course, before making any kind of dietary changes, but a little bit of changes at a time really adds up. What else I started to notice? I also read something recently. I started to notice that I felt better overall. I didn't realize that eating a lot of refined processed carbs really had an effect on my digestive system and my stomach. I would get these stomach aches and bloating, and I would just feel a sense of nausea and just a sense of overall not feeling well. Recently, I read an article that said that teeth decay often happens because of refined foods. Often we associate candy with tooth decay. So we're always told just stay away from eating lots of sugar, lots of candy. But the truth is we need to stay away from consuming refined carbs like pasta, breads, cookies, anything that's processed because that's leading to tooth decay as well. Please do your own independent research before you consume foods and use common sense. No one is going to tell you that what you're eating is terrible for you, but you should know something. If it hasn't been created by God, and if it's man-made, if it contains ingredients that are hard to pronounce, if it contains ingredients you don't know what they are, or they're not natural ingredients that can be broken down by your body, then I would strongly advise you not to consume it altogether. Just eliminate it from your diet. When we consume ingredients that are foreign in nature to our body, it's a lot harder for our body to digest and to break down. Not only that, but your body doesn't know what to do with those ingredients. And they end up being waste in your body that form into tumors and so much more. I hope this message blesses you all. I pray that you look at your diet, and if you're feeling like you're craving sweets all the time, you're craving sugars all the time, perhaps it's time to make a change in your diet and do the opposite of what you think is going to work. Take out the sugars, and you're no longer going to crave them or even think about them. I hope this message blesses you all. Take care. God bless.